Two things can be true.
It's
unbelievable. What hurts the second most is a lack of respect.
Yeah.
I think it's time. I don't know what the official announcement is because this is happening as we are live, but I can say this. It's Musk's concerns about Twitter may soon be alleviated because they apparently this morning, and this came from Bloomberg and New York Times, have agreed on a deal to settle with Musk. It's a good day.
Yeah, baby.
You can't give me a thing that works? All right. Okay, all right.
Went in my water.
Literally give the host.
I think you're doing it
Not
wrong.
one of these works.
I think you might be doing it wrong.
I don't even know what this is. Hold on a second. Give me one. Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Give me the beat. Give the beat. Yeah.
Woo!
Ready?
All right.
You did try to blow into a popper, so.
I did too, though. I didn't know what it was. You know, these were probably made in China.
Yeah, well, do you smell that?
Yeah.
They were.
That
made
is
in
serious
China.
gunpowder
It
odor.
really is, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, they don't play around over there.
Just
Made
wanted
in
to celebrate. Now I have
Made in
mesothelioma.
China for American promotional events. That's a scary
good.
label.
Wow. Preferably with large masses of people.
Yeah, just
Also, you die after reading this.
right. Just
Oh, good.
filled with COVID.
Okay, so let me read this to you right now, and you let me know, Togonon, if there are any updates that I've missed. So Musk's he of course made a deal for Twitter, and apparently this deal is happening. This is coming from New York Times. Twitter is nearing a deal to sell itself to Elon Musk with two people who have knowledge of the situation. They said an agreement could be announced as soon as Monday.
Yeah, that would be today.
And it also, by the way, should be noted, you had some notes on this here, Gerald.
Well, it was really interesting, right? So he put together $46.5 billion.
$46.5 billion for the purchase.
How the funding was actually going to break out, who was involved, and it was like every blue chip bank was supporting him except the two that were advising Twitter. So he literally went to every other bank and said, "Hey, you guys are cool. You guys over there? No, the guy's still advising Twitter." It's like buying stuff and then flipping.
Well, you've heard of screw you money. This is his money literally saying screw you.
Yeah.
So awesome.
It's the best way I've ever seen somebody play with money.
Yeah, who would have thought of that? He's like, you know what? Let's get every bank except the ones that are already at Twitter. It's like, you don't even need to do that. I know.
By the way, don't you love that CNN's not talking about it at all?
Oh, no.
Right now, Brian Stelter is just sweating bullets.
Oh, yes.
He is sweating. He's like, oh, my God, I'm going to lose everything. Just like when CNN said we want to focus more on news with the new president. He's like, I'm going to be fired.
First CNN Plus and now this.
Wait, they're not going to throttle conservatives? I'm going to lose everything. I'll have to compete on an even playing field? Oh, bother.
CNN Plus lasted 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner could hold a baby
later.
inside of her longer than this.
Bruce Jenner could pinch a baby between her legs like a thigh master for longer than that.
Just saying.
3 weeks, they were like, that's not even giving it a chance. They're like, there's no way this is going to work,
work at all.
The projections just say loss. Please.
Literally.
Let's pretend it never happened.
Yeah. As soon as the Discovery people came in that were leading this, they were like, hey, can you send us the file? Oh, gosh.
We entered it into our QuickBooks software, and it
what?
just started popping up. Really?
It laughed at
Really?
us.
Yeah.
And then said, you forgot to say the magic word. I was like,
Alert.
why did Dennis
Alert.
Nedry program our computers?
This is crazy.
So, I don't know. Can someone give me an update as to where Twitter shares are right now? They jumped 5% on the news at the time we started this show.
Yeah.
Showing, again, that the market clearly is happy about the prospect of a Musk takeover. And by the way, it's not like it would jump because anyone over there on Wall Street would have any insider information. That's illegal, you know.
Yeah.
It's up $1.55 today, but it's still $3.50 below his bid. So there's still skepticism out there that it's actually going to happen to some degree, but it's I'm pretty sure we're celebrating for the right reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some degree of skepticism.
You just gave me some doubt now. Don't give me doubt.
Don't be.
Let me
don't
have
doubt,
this.
Don't doubt.
So here's the thing.
Gerald, he was in a great mood.
Yeah.
He added a Snickers bar to his bid, so they took it.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
That's fair. He gets cranky when he's hungry. So if the deal is finalized, you can expect more gems like this from Elon Musk. On Friday, he dropped a tweet comparing Gates to the new pregnant man emoji. And it just said, in case you need to lose a boner fast. And then obviously expected action from the Twitter censors.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is what happened after they were sort of going back and forth because leaked text messages showed that Bill Gates tried to short Tesla stock.
Well, yeah, he's holding a short position still.
Right.
On Tesla stock.
For people who don't know, explain to people who don't understand finance.
Well, basically, you're betting that the stock is going to go down, and the more people that hold shorts on stuff like that, the worse it can get for you because it can just be a spiral.
A big part of me feels like that should be illegal.
Well, that's what happened to AMC. That's what the whole thing was about AMC is that there were tons of people with shorts
and
on
GameStop.
And GameStop was actually the lead. Sorry. So GameStop and then AMC as well was kind of the next thing. So that's what they did. They just bought it and cost people billions.
Yeah, equities. A lot of people don't realize this. That equities have created more millionaires than anything throughout human history. They've created more really sort of members of the upper middle class than anything that's ever existed. But if you look at the way the stock market has been framed in, and you look at the way that big banks obviously play a role in manipulating the never-ending bailouts that take place, it isn't the same as capitalism. And that also is something I understand the reason for it, but also it's gotten out of hand where people, it's a really tough pill to swallow that giant, powerful banks can bet on a company failing, and if enough of them bet on it failing, it can ultimately perhaps lead to it failing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if enough people do it, like if Carl Icahn comes out and takes a short position on your company, everybody's following him. Like people that understand his ability in this arena go, oh, he knows something.
Yeah.
We're going to do it too. We're going to sell the stock. We're going to get out.
Here's Twitter right now.
Up $1.
Okay, that's up from
today.
The XI. I think I bought it 48 earlier.
Yeah, right before the show, I was like, hey, there's like $5 or $6 a share just sitting there for anybody to take that.
Yeah, don't financially take any advice from me.
Yeah, don't take any advice.
Of course not.
This is not Jim Cramer. He's going to show up tomorrow with a rubber mallet.
Yeah.
Sell!
Yeah.
Well, who is that for? I don't understand. Who is Jim Cramer for? You know that no one on Wall Street is actually watching him, and people at home are not watching him. Like, oh, I'm going to take his advice. I mean, he's an asshole of the highest.
He doesn't really give the best advice either. That's what I like.
I think
about
he said
him.
to sell Twitter at 30. I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, I made a mistake.
Oh, geez.
Tell your family goodbye.
Yes.
Could have doubled your money had you not listened to me.
Look, you want financial advice? It's very simple.
So
I do work, not a sponsor of the show. I work with a guy. It's Matson Money. They manage. It's very simple. You invest in a diversified portfolio. You yield 10%. You double your money about every 10 years. The stock market wins out long term. You just have to be patient. Betting on stocks, there's the random walk theory. A monkey with a dartboard does just as well as these experts, these financial advisors, these hedge funds. It is a house of cards, and anyone who comes in and tells you they have a tip is lying. The market wins out over time. You just have to be disciplined. That's why sometimes people say, well, could you offer me some financial advice? No, I'm not going to do it.
Nope.
And I'm not going to talk about the crypto thing because, if you want to make it a part of your portfolio, fine. If you want to bet it all on one specific crypto, be prepared to lose your shirt. You have no idea what's going to happen. Now,
yeah, if you want the best advice, just watch Wolf of Wall Street and the Matthew McConaughey speech.
Jordan Belfort, I found out, reached out to me. Well, I guess he has a podcast.
Have you met Jordan?
Really? No.
He's cool. I've met Jordan.
I've heard that.
Yeah, you should talk to him.
I should talk to him.
He's actually, what he did was obviously a crime. It's why I went to jail.
Yes.
But when you actually hear him, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he's done his time.
He played it. Now it's pretty. He's a fascinating story.
Well, Mr. Belfort, just know I only just found out this last week how to check like Instagram messages. I didn't know there were messages on Instagram. I had no idea.
Yeah.
So I have a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.